Wait, so Ryan, when are you going into a vehicle?
The minute that this ends, I'm leaving my Aunt Karen's house in Baton Rouge and getting in the car with my 3 brothers, and we're driving back to Memphis.
Driving back to Memphis to a time that's long ago.
I love the song "Walking in Memphis."
I know.
I love it.
I love it too. It really is it's a damn good song.
I'm walking in Memphis. Say, is that a syringe down by my feet? Ow! Hey everybody, welcome back to the comment show / open house / whatever this is until we decide to change it. Who knows? The future is whatever we want it to be. That's what Sarah Connor scribbled into the picnic table when she fell asleep.
No future, but whatever.
We are only, at this point, weeks away from getting our hands on brand new video game consoles. Guys, the future of gaming. Who here has pre-orders for stuff?
I didn't get one yet.
This comment show is about gaming.
We're doing the comment theme this week are next gen comments.
I thought it was about the future.
I would say maybe we should just start with Ryan, but let's spin the wheel just in case, because I doubt he needs more time. Yeah, perfect. Ryan's first.
Go ahead, Ryan. Can't wait.
That's great.
Like back in the day, the first Jen I think that was famous was Jenny from the Block, Jennifer Lopez. Forrest Gump Jenny was probably the next Jen after that. Jennifer Lawrence up till today.
I mean, gin cocktails have been a thing for years.
Well, anyway, Jennifer Lawrence, she's old Jen now, so now we got to get a new Jen. I figured out that there's someone named Jenny Popock. She's a 13-year-old TikToker. I think she's the next Jen that's going to be famous. I went to her TikToks and I found some comments from there. The one I went to was where Jenny tries a Tim Burton TikTok filter. Where it makes
Yeah,
you
I've
into
seen
a
those. Those
Tim
are really
Burton
funny
character.
on TikTok. Those are really good. She's on that trend already. She is going to be the next Jen. Wow.
Wait, wait. So that's not how she actually looks?
When her diet's a little too much.
It's a filter, John.
I think it just makes you all bony and gaunt looking and stuff.
Oh,
I can do that
okay.
myself. Ryan, do you think that your take on this is at all ageist?
Ageist.
How come the next gen can only come from someone younger? You don't always have to pass the torch down. Sometimes you can pass the torch up.
Well, then how come the next gen console wasn't the PS1, James? Why does it have to be the PS5?
Remember when Helen Mirren came back on the scene? She was the next Helen. Yeah. John Holland.
Hey!
Hey, John.
Let's get my day going much better than it's already started. All right. My interpretation of it, what is next gen for us here at Funhaus? And so I pulled a comment from One True Gamer. This is from Typing Bacon. There's something endearing about these pseudo-professional productions. And I just want to give John Smith a shout out for creating beautiful chaos with One True Gamer, because that's the future.
Some might say it's not only next gen for Funhouse, it's next gen for worldwide global domination entertainment.
I don't know why pseudo-professional, though. I don't know if I agree with that. I feel like it's pretty professional production.
Very professional.
Most professional protection. Go on.
You all right?
No, I want to hear what Lindsay has to say.
Let's spin that wheel. Keep that wheel on a moving.
Let's get that wheel spinning.
I went to the IGN PS5 showcase price and release date video. I found a comment from Wicked Ways. Sorry, Ryan. This is someone that's a bit older.
They don't count in your book.
I'm 60 and have a wicked time playing MW. I think it's Modern Warfare they're referring to. I can't wait to have this in my studio. I think I might buy my youngest son one. Maybe not, LOL.
Got him.
So Wicked Ways is 60. And they're like, I love this. Could get one for myself. Maybe I'll get my son one. Psych, LOL. They hit him with the LOL. I love this. Wicked Ways, if you're watching right now, reach out to us because we want to have you in a gameplay.
I was like, Wicked Ways has branded, this is a 60-year-old person who's branded themselves as the Wicked one. I'm 60 and I have a wicked time playing Modern Warfare.
Was that Boston or Scottish?
Boston.
You know who does the best Scottish accent? Mel Gibson.
It's me, William Wallace. John Holland, can you do a Scottish accent?
If you could change your fit, would you?
Was that Mr. Gibson himself?
Do you ever watch the Highland Games?
Next generation is the future. I went to the Back to the Future theme song YouTube upload.
The composer theme song or the Power of Love, the unofficial theme
Yeah, the Huey Lewis and the News one.
No, it's Thorio says he was never in time for his classes. He wasn't in time for his dinner. Then one day, he wasn't in his time at all. See, this one blew me away because I never even realized it's Back to the Future. He travels in the past, but in his present, he's always having problems with time. This is a detail that I wasn't aware of. I think I might post this screenshot to Movie Details and get 14,000 upvotes. The whole time they shot with Eric Stoltz, he was wearing his prosthetics from that movie Mask.
Did you know that the original title for the movie was Return to the Present? There was a point where Doc Brown goes, "We have to get you! Return to the present!" And then they made a bunch of posters, and then one day before the movie was supposed to come out, Robert Zemeckis stormed into the room and said, "Eric Stoltz is wrong for this, but the title is right." Refilmed the whole movie with Michael J. Fox, kicked out Eric Stoltz. The day before it was about to come out, they were like, "All right, let's do it." And then Robert Zemeckis came storming in again. He said, "We got to change the title. We got to shoot the whole movie again so we get that one scene right."
They were prosthetic feet because they made him taller, and then they called him Eric Stiltz.
Here's
All
a
right,
big
spin the
wait.
wheel.
Hold on. Here's a picture of Rocky
No,
Dennis
don't
wearing a
wanna see Rocky
fedora.
Dennis.
Lindsay.
It was so
Lindsay.
close. Some of you know I've been thinking about getting a VR setup, and I was asking
Oh,
for
hell yeah,
opinions
dude.
on it. So I was reading about it, and I actually pulled a comment from an Inside Gaming episode where they talk about the Oculus Quest 2, because it's one of the ones I'm looking at. The comment is from Jub Blader. The video is titled like, "Is Oculus Quest 2 good or worth it, or should you get it," or something like that. And they said, TLDR, no, not ever. Get a Valve Index instead. It's 3 times the price of the Oculus Quest 2. You don't need a Facebook account. And I also accidentally added it to my cart and got put on the waiting list for a Valve Index the other day and had a panic attack because I thought that they charged me $1,000 for
yeah.
it.
Woo! That's the excitement of VR.
I'm either considering getting the Oculus Quest 2 because it's about $300, or for the same price, I could get a La Crusade Dutch oven, like 12 quart.
You get the Dutch oven, but you also spend a little bit of money on those things that just you put over your eyes and you put your phone in.
Cardboard box.
I actually can speak from experience. I got one of those phone VR things. The like gyroscope in phones isn't super accurate. It thinks you're slowly turning your head. So while you're doing the VR and you're watching something, you have to keep turning your head.
You'll never notice.
It's actually pretty fun.
I love those things. I used, when the cardboards first came out, there was this one spinny roller coaster thing that I would go on every night before I went to bed.
So being terrified and potentially throwing up is what gets you sleepy.
Everything makes sense. Every time you say something, Ryan, it makes sense.
Thank you, James.
Anyways, I'm gonna get a Dutch oven, La Crusade, and the Valve Index, so I'm out like $1,500.
Hims is a health and wellness brand that helps guys look their best. And for good reason. The best way to prevent more hair loss is to do something about it while you still have some. Don't turn to weird solutions or do nothing when you can turn to medicine and science. Check out forhims.com, a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, and sexual wellness for men. Write a new chapter of your life, one in which you have hair. Hims is making it so that medical solutions to hair loss don't have to be awkward or put you in long lines at the pharmacy. Right now, Open House viewers can get started with their first month free. Go to forhims.com/openhouse. That's forhims.com/openhouse. Prescription requires an online consultation with a medical provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Offer valid only if prescribed. 3-month minimum subscription. Additional restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. But remember, that's forhims.com/openhouse. Come on, don't land on the line. Land on the line. Don't land on the line. So my comment is a true next gen comment. It is from the Trek Culture YouTube channel about the scariest episodes of Star Trek. And this is about one of the episodes that was on the list from a centaur,
TNG's, which stands for the Next Generations, Night Terrors is one of my favorite episodes. When it comes on, the lights go off. That body bag scene is pure nightmare fuel. And they're referring to a scene involving Dr. Beverly Crusher, and she's in like the morgue, and then she like blinks, and all the bodies are sitting up, and it was so scary for 90s television. This person is still terrified of it. So terrified that even Denise saw Centaur's comment and felt the need to reply and said, "A centaur? Yes!" Scream face. Even the unflappable Dr. Crusher was completely gobsmacked. When all the bodies sat up, I nearly laid down. Dead. Laugh face. Skull. Ghost. Happy Halloween, everybody. Play the sound of a lightning bolt and then a wolf.
I made a picture of what it looked like, the movie.
That's what we could have had. Great Scott, Marty, look at your face.